Favorite travel destination? Racism. How many languages do you speak? Favorite K-pop groups? Annyeonghaseyo! Hey guys, it's me, David, aka Davlorito. If you are new to my channel, then hi, welcome to the Bam Bam. Let me introduce myself. My name is David. I'm a Filipino from Germany, currently living in Seoul, South Korea. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank you, all those who are supporting me, who have been supporting me, and have been really watching and promoting. If you're a silent viewer, then I'm also happy that you're there watching my videos. I am currently 25 years old, and because I have almost 1,000 subscribers, I thought, hey, some of these people may not have been there from the beginning. So let me do the 25 facts about me again. Anyway, let's get to it because this is a long video. Question number 1. Are you named after anybody? Yes, I am. My name is David Paul, or in Espanol or in Tagalog, David Pablo. I am named after King David and Apostle Paul, both from the Bible. Question number 2. If you were another person, would you be your friend? All I can say to that is I volunteer! Right now, I am my own best friend. If I were not me, yes, I would be David's friend. Question number 3. What is the first thing you notice about people? It depends. When I'm walking on the streets, I think the first thing that I notice is their fashion, so their clothing, their hairstyle. If I don't see a person, it's usually their voice, how they speak, the sound of their voice. Hello, is it me you looking for? Generally speaking, their vibe. If they come across arrogant, calm, chill, cool, those things. So I think I would say the first thing that I notice is their vibe. What is your eye color? It's dark brown. Question number 5. How many countries have you visited? I did this test where you have to click on the countries that you've been to. So there's a link in the description down below if you want to know how many countries you've been. And it said 30. So yeah, I've been to 30 countries. Number 6. Favorite travel destination? So I have a few. The Philippines, Toronto, West Coast in the US, Nairobi, Kenya are my favorite travel destinations in terms of, how do you explain this feeling? In Tagalog, masaya. Like it's joyful and happy because my relatives are there. And my favorite travel destinations, memory-wise, I would say are Greece, Denmark, because when I went there with my parents and my sisters, I feel like those are the happiest vacation that we had. I really enjoyed being at those places. You can watch the Greece. Something should appear up there. When we went to Denmark, sadly I wasn't a YouTuber yet. And for me personally, the best places where I felt at home, does that make sense? That home feeling would be Madrid, London, and Seoul. Those 3 cities for me were like, Number 7. Favorite K-pop groups. And since it's 7, let me start with GOT7. I know Sistar is no longer a group, but for me, they are the only girl group that I liked. Sistar. Question number 8, or fact number 8. This is a weird one. Favorite smells. And I would have to say, I love the smell of fresh baked bread, banana cake, food in general. And I also like the, you know when, anong tawag doon in English? Pag ginigisa in Tagalog. When you put garlic and onions in a frying pan. What do you call that? I love that smell. And I love the smell, my favorite smell of my perfume, which has been my perfume for I think 2 or 3 years now. 1 Million by Paco Rabanne.
1 million parfum pour homme de Paco Rabanne.
Number 9. Do you have any hidden talents? Well, it's not really hidden. Or it's not even, I'm not sure if it's a talent. I want to say dancing. I feel like since I'm not really a dancer and I don't dance, it's not being developed. But when I do dance, I feel like I get it quickly. So if I'll just like stick to it and really learn how to dance, I feel like I could dance good. But since that is not proven, let's just say cooking. I feel like I have a hidden talent for cooking. I just started to really cook 2 years ago and it always tastes good. It never comes to the point where you eat it and you're like, this tastes weird. More like, it tastes good but something is missing or it could be better with. So I feel like I'm a good cook. What? But no, you know what? You might think I'm a great cook, so let's just say I don't have any hidden special talents. Number 10. Which month were you born? October. October. Number 11. What are your hobbies? I like to film and edit videos. I like to take pictures. I like exploring the city, or like exploring in general, going to museums, looking at stuff, going to places with friends, just chilling, hanging out at a park and talking. Oh, I enjoy talking a lot. And I enjoy writing letters, handwritten letters, watching dramas and shows and animal documentaries, watching those. Yeah, and I like to play tennis. Number 13. Do you have any pets? No, but I have plants. 14. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have 2 younger sisters.
Oh man, hey! Oh man,
Number 15. What do you want to be when you grow up? First of all, what does grow up mean? When are you considered grown up? Because I've seen some adults that are still not grown up. Anyway, my answer to this question has been the same for several years now. My answer is I want to be a husband and a dad. That is what I want to be when I grow up. 16. Do you have kids? Based on the question earlier, no. Number 17. How many languages do you speak? Okay, this is a bit tricky. I'm fluent in German, English, and Tagalog, if you can call it really fluent. But yeah, I speak English. Ich bin in Deutschland aufgewachsen. At sa bahay, Tagalog ang salita namin ng magulang. I also had Spanish and French for 5 years in school. I still understand a lot, and when needed, I suddenly can speak it for some reason. Like when I'm in the country and it's like an emergency and I have to speak in Spanish or in French, all of a sudden these words come out and they understand me. I really have to study it again because it's a shame if I just forget everything. I had Turkish for 1 sem at university. I basically forgot everything already because it was too much for my brain. And I had Korean for 2 years. Far from fluent, and I am not confident in my Korean skills because I always had a break in between. Like I had Korean for 8 months, then I didn't study for 8 months, and then I came to Korea, studied a little bit, but it's like on and off, so I don't feel confident in Korean yet. Number 18. How tall are you? Oh, this is a question you want to have answered, right? I am not that tall. I am 170 centimeters. That's 5 foot. Well, I feel like as a Filipino, I'm quite tall. Anyway, so I'm not short, I'm not tall, I'm just right. Number 19. Okay, number 19. This will be a longer one. So grab a snack and listen because this one is any funny moments in your school time. So since my school years are a bit further back already, I don't really remember. Like I remember my school years, but there's so many things that are just like filtered out already. So not really funny moments, but memorable moments. And this is a bit serious also, but it's also kind of funny. It's about racism. And you know, during my grade school years, I was teased and made fun of because I'm Asian and I grew up in Germany. Yeah. Anyway, children were teasing me because of me being Asian, making fun of my looks. I just like ignored it. I know parents will tell you just ignore it. All I can say, it will only stop if you really ignore them to the fullest. You can't ignore them and then suddenly react. You cannot. You just have to keep on ignoring unless they get physical or they like really, then you have to do something. But yeah, anyway, I ignored them. But then when I was in grade 4 and my younger sister came to the same school, grade 1, and I saw children were teasing her, that's when I had enough. I went straight to them and I said so much, and I don't remember what I said, but it was basically, imagine, this is here's me coming up to these kids who were taller than us, and I'm like and they couldn't reply, and I think they always thought, you know, the stereotypical mindset about Asians being submissive and obedient, and they are nerds and they don't talk back, and they are whatever, they're weak, or I don't know what the prejudice is about Asians in your place, I don't know, but I really stood my ground. I didn't hurt them, I did not offend them in any way, but I just basically told them what they're doing is stupid and that they have no right to do so. After grade 4, I left that school because grade school is only until then. So my sister was in grade 2, and she told me one time that she heard one of the kids wanted to tease her, but then one of the friend that was with that person was one of the people that I like, you know, and so that person said, no, don't tease that girl, her brother here is somewhere and he'll do something to us or something like that. So that was funny. On that same note, one time I was going back home from school, I was in the bus, and you have to imagine, I was sitting here and then maybe a few rows in front of me there were 2 boys. So I was sitting here looking towards the direction, and these 2 boys were sitting at that four seats. So one of them was with their back facing me, and the other one was facing me with their face. They saw at the next stop that there was a Vietnamese girl. They did not know she was Vietnamese, but I knew. But they didn't. That girl was about to enter, and then they said, oh, let us tease her, let's make fun of her or whatnot. All those things, you know, the typical stupid thing that they say. And before the girl entered, the guy facing me with the back told the guy that was facing me, hey, you tease her. And then he was like, yeah. And I was hearing that, so I did this. I just did this. I just stared at them, and then I did. I'm telling you, it was so funny because that boy, he stared at me and he got so scared. And then this Vietnamese girl with her violin just passed by, sat down, and then the guy with the back towards me asked his friend, hey, why did you not tease her? Why did you not make fun of her? And then the boy's like, it was so funny. Anyway, the moral of the story is you don't have to fight back every time, but if you can use your power in some way, do it. You have to stand up for yourselves. And on this part, I just want to say to all Asians that had to go through this, I know it's not only Asians, but for this right now, I just want to say to all the Asians growing up in a, let's just say, Western world where this is more common, whereas at least that's what I hear. I feel for you. You're not by yourselves. Don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel less feminine or masculine simply because the people around you do not embody the same values that you are brought up with. And yeah, don't let them affect how you see yourself. I know it's difficult sometimes, but you know, just do your thing. Stand up strong, keep your head up high. You can teach children, so I believe that these children that make fun of others based on their looks and their ethnic background, they were just not taught. So I believe that we can do that. Anyway, this is too long. But yeah, that was number 19. Number 20. When was the last time you cried? Okay, that's a weird question. And it was a few nights ago. 21. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? I really have to make a video about the German school system because it's very difficult to explain. But anyway, high school. Favorite subjects were arts and English. Because in English I was one of the best in arts because I'm a creative person. The worst, or the ones that I hated the most, were chemistry and German. Chemistry because I just did not really get it, and I don't like memorizing stuff. And German, I didn't like it because I had several teachers that were just mean. That would tell me, oh David, you can't speak German, your German is horrible, you're blah blah blah, you're like this. Until to this day, I don't know why they even became teachers, because as a teacher, you should encourage your students and not put them down. 22! Something people may not know about you. Some people know this, but you may not know this. But I am a very organized, clean person. I like it clean. I feel better. But you know, when I don't feel like it, I can also leave it. So I'm like, not everything has to be clean in a way that you feel uncomfortable. And I like to organize. I always joke about this and I say, plan like a German, but be spontaneous like a Filipino. Because I grew up in Germany, so I like to plan things ahead, and you know, but if things don't work out that way, I am spontaneous like a Filipino. I can just still wing it. Number 23! What is your favorite drink, animal, perfume? So my favorite drink would be water. Because I just drink water. So yeah, for me water has different tastes. But if you take water away, I'm a tea person. And I like green tea, ginseng tea, rooibos. I don't know, just in general, I like tea. Favorite animal would be the African elephant. Perfume, like I said earlier.
1 million. Parfum pour homme de Paco Rabanne.
Million by Paco Rabanne. 24. What sports have you played? I played tennis and volleyball. I used to play tennis in a tennis club in Germany, and also here for a while in Korea. And I was also playing volleyball in the school club. I used to play badminton hobby-wise. And in PE in school, we also had soccer, basketball, hockey, gymnastics. The same in English. That sounds wrong. Handball. Handball. In German, it's Handball. I don't know what it is in English. It should be handball, but it sounds so weird. And track and field, we had to do those. Quite last fact, this one you can even check out on my channel. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? My favorite vloggers are Fun for Louie and Steph Choi, for who's doing the hustle, editing, and all of those things that I like. And also personality-wise, I would say is Shameless Maya. Then when it comes to gaming, I don't watch that many gaming channels anymore, but I really like this German YouTuber. Her name is Tyrafim. And one of my favorite YouTube channels is Ants Canada. Yeah, I know, so random, so like the variety. But anyway, those are my favorite YouTubers. I hope I'm one of your favorite YouTubers as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, for getting to know me a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please, like my videos and subscribe if you haven't. If you're subscribed, the subscribe button should be gray. If you're not yet subscribed, then it's gonna be red. So click on it so it will turn gray, and then it means you're subscribed, and then yay! So other than that, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you may be. See you soon. Adios. Goodbye.